Obviously, I'm Bitten.
Be careful out there.
Whoever this is, they broke a cardinal rule by killing a human for sport. We'll deal with this as a pack.
The pack needs him.
You're gonna have to do better than that if we're tracking a mutt.
Miss you too.
I have people who like to know where I am.
People or person?
It's not as if you care. Another killing. It almost smells newly turned.
You're gonna want to see this.
What is it?
He's just a child. This kill, it's the same scent as the mutt from the flop house.
It's the same one that killed the girl before. Now, young boy, you just gotta stop.
What are you doing?
He dumped him here to put a target on our backs. We have to move him. There's hunters on our property.
He's got the scent.
Trespassing won't matter if they find this. Nick, help me move him.
They'll leave the body there.
If they find a body, we'll be overrun with police.
It's gonna be a lot worse if they catch us trying to cover this up.
It's a kid. What the hell do people do? We had nothing to do with this.
It's the Richardson boy. We just found the body. I was about to call the police.
Looks like another wolf attack.
Yeah, we'll let the sheriff decide that. In the meantime, we'll stick around and make sure no one messes with the evidence.
Believe me, we have no intention of tampering with evidence.
The best thing is for everybody to just back away from the boy's body. We will wait for the police.
I don't know what you people are doing out here. This is the second wolf kill in a couple of days, and you got goddamn tracks all over your property.
It's private property.
Maybe you'd like to explain what the Richardson boy is doing out here.
You're implying what's happened here is our fault?
Dead body, your property, you do the math.
We have nothing to do with this. Anyone who thinks that is a fool.
You call me a fool? All those rumors are right.
Everybody calm down now. I'll be calm and bear go.
Calm down, boy.
It's not for you to go.
No, what the hell? No!
Next time you pop the safety off your gun, I'm gonna give you a reason to use it. That's enough. Enough. The most important thing is to do right by this boy and his family now.
Antonio and Nick, escort these gentlemen to the front gate and you wait for the sheriff.
Braxton, the damn dog will find his own way home. We'll see what the sheriff has to say about this.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Who would do this to a child?
That's what we have to find out. Sheriff Morgan's Jeremy Danvers. There's been another killing. Goading the dog was very clever, Lena.
That dog could have attacked you.
You act like I've never been bitten before. How ironic.
If you're angry at me, come at me. Right at me, don't talk around it.
The hunters are off the property.
For now, anyway.
The rate that this much going, that's not going to last for very long.
The first kill was on the outskirts of town. The second one was dropped in our backyard. What's his plan?
He's drawing attention to us, and he's up the stakes by killing a kid.
It's escalating. He's turning up the heat bit by bit.
But why?
The psychological damage to a recently bitten mud is unpredictable.
Yeah, except for the fact that he's targeting us. Or he just likes to kill women and children and wants to plant it on our territory. Sheriff just arrived. She's heading out to see the body.
Look, I'm not killed a kid. I'll stay until we find him.
Okay. Antonio, you and I will deal with Sheriff Morgan. Elena, you and Clay go into town. See if you can pick up the scent of the mud. Start with the bars.
I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
I want him alive. I need to know who turned him before we mete out punishment. There is someone out there who knows the mud rumor mill better than us. Carl Marston.
Yeah, if he's even in the country.
Find out, Nick. If he is, I want you and Logan to track him down and see what he knows.
Got it. Well, hey, I'll just stick around here and do some sweeping up. I can clean up the fireplace, too.
Pete, you. Go with Nick and Logan. A little show of force is always useful with Carl Marston.
Show of force.
It's nice not being the youngest around here. Give me a minute. Come outside with me for a second. Stay.
This came for you today. Someone cares enough to know that these are your favorite flowers. So is it serious?
Serious enough.
Keep it from me.
I know how you feel about long-term relationships with humans.
You also know how much I trust you. You don't have to manage me, Elena.
I don't want you to keep secrets about Philip or anything else.
You know his name?
He signed the card.
Right.
Very nice little sunflowers.
He's one of the good ones, you know? I hate lying to him.
Our whole existence hinges on the lies we tell humans. And sometimes we have to keep some truths from our own, too.
We can't hide these out here forever.
Do you think that I should get rid of them?
I got the flowers.
They reached you good. I didn't know where to send them, but the florist knew the Denver's name.
Well, they're beautiful, but you didn't have to.
Well, making my girlfriend feel better is actually something I have to do. It's the law.
Oh, really? Well, I guess that makes you an upstanding citizen, doesn't it?
Well, sometimes I feel like a rebel. Like, right now I'm not wearing any pants.
Are you showing off for the old lady with the binoculars, or what?
Yeah, she's getting a hell of a show. Anytime now, she's gonna get the no pants dance.
Wow. Okay, what else do you have in store?
Word's spreading through town. They've upped the bounty on the wolf.
I thought that hunting wolves was illegal.
It is, but now I got 2 kids in town saying they've seen one roaming the streets. Before this gets any worse, I'd rather have a slap on the wrist from wildlife control than see another dead body turn up.
Tense nerves and firearms just doesn't seem to be the safest combination, Sheriff.
Well, I hear you, but people want justice. Killing that wolf might just give them the closure they need.
Everyone's back at the house. Pretty shaken up.
How is it you all found this boy together?
Well, we were out for a walk. And that's when we saw him.
You have a lot of problems with kids trespassing on your property?
Usually. The occasional party in the woods. Teenagers.
Vague memory of being one. Any idea why an 11-year-old boy would even be out here?
Absolutely none. Sheriff? Quarter leg of worth.
Gentlemen. Not looking forward to notifying the family.
Let's retake some things. Why don't we find this map before she does?
Mr. Williams, James, please. Thank you for meeting me here. It's a little strange. I usually give presentations in boardrooms. And I couldn't bring this to the office. There's a power struggle going on with my board of directors. Some want to scale back our assets. I want to expand. The vodka. I found one of Estonia's best-kept secrets. A little-known family operation called Viljandi. And they make the finest small batch vodka in the Balkans. Sounds like a good get. And the Castle Wars make you a good get as well. I vetted your portfolio. And I think you're the right person to help me position the vodka to my board. Your job is to convince them that it will sell in North America. Give me your thoughts.
I never realized Bear Valley had so many bars.
So far, might spend all of them.
Yeah, crazy hunting grounds. You just said still too faint. A couple days old at least. There's nothing new in the air but rotten tomatoes, milk that's about to turn, diesel, sleds.
Lilacs.
How long have you been holding that one in, Clay?
As I could.
I had to come up with an excuse for leaving Toronto so abruptly, so I said that my cousin got in a car accident. Hence the flowers.
I can imagine that's difficult. Having to come up with excuses.
Kind of like what I'm doing with you right now.
That's the thing. You shouldn't have to with me. Surprised to see you two in town.
Nothing like a little Bear Valley hospitality.
Just come from Bill Richardson's. Runs the gas station on the way out to your place. I'm sure you filled up there a bunch of times.
We have.
Well, that kid we found on your property is his grandson. So you're probably going to want to find a new place to fill up for a while.
We had nothing to do with his death. Don't you think that we feel horrible, too?
We saw the paw prints. Braxton's convinced that there's a wolf roaming around on your property, and you ain't doing much to stop it.
That's not the case.
Well, his dog's still missing. And if that wolf gets blue, blame's going directly on you.
We'll keep an eye out for Blue, okay?
And the wolf.
We're all on the lookout for that.
That boy deserves justice. I know. I don't get it. Some mutt comes blazing through Bear Valley, leaving behind 3 dead bodies, one specifically left on our property, and then vanishes. Why?
He made his point and left town. And like Logan said, he's gone mad with the change.
He could kill in any dark corner of the country. He's here. Hey, there's a reason. Those kills are a message.
Maybe find him and ask. Up close and personal.
See, you called in the reinforcements.
The victim's a child. Makes everyone move faster, even the government. Those two wildlife experts.
And what do they think they're going to find?
Hopefully an indication of what kind of animal we're dealing with.
Oh, I thought this was a wolf.
Oh, it could be. I wasn't so sure. Something about the size of the prints, the length of the stride. I'm not even going to start guessing. I'll only add fuel to the rumors. A long night.
Well, if you or any of your colleagues need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
I appreciate that, Mr. Danvers. All we need are some answers. We're not going to stop until we find some.
No.
Don't say no. All these leftovers from the wedding shower. I can't possibly eat this by myself. The cholesterol would kill me.
Oh, so you're slowly going to kill me instead. What the hell? I'll eat it pre-celebration. I just landed a client that is going to make me my year, if not my entire decade.
So, are you and Elena gonna paint the town red tonight?
No, she's off in upstate New York with family.
I thought she didn't have a family.
Yeah, I just found out myself.
6 months you've been together and you're just hearing now about family?
I'll take the cheese, Mom. You can keep your advice.
I don't want this one to break your heart. I can tell that you're all in. Obviously, she's not.
She's guarded. She's a complicated history.
What is so complicated about being honest?
I want to show you guys my new club anyway, so I thought I'd have Marcy just come meet us here. It's a work in progress. I haven't told my dad about the place yet.
Because your investment acumen is stellar.
I think that was delivered with irony, but I'm going to take it as a compliment.
All those Facebook shares working for you.
Is there a dislike button for what happens to those stocks?
You know, I like to think of my financial past as isolated teaching moments, which have brought me to where I am today.
How's that working for you?
Gentlemen, what do you think?
Hot mess time machine. Dude, do not tell your father about this.
Come on, you guys. Once it's ran out, and have some vision. And you'll like what's coming our way.
Nicholas!
Amanda, you look stunning.
I wasn't expecting you. The carpenters won't be here for another week.
Just a little bit of business, some personal thing. Amanda, be my old friends. This is Logan, Peter.
Pete.
Pleasure.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Easy.
Amanda here is going to overhaul the place for me.
Oh, at least you have the good sense to hire someone with taste.
Yeah, I have taste, okay?
How Marston get here so fast? Time to rock and roll, boys.
Let's play it cool. Chief, you guys this is the place?
What are you doing?
I'm going in alone.
That's not gonna happen.
Right, because you'll blend in so well.
That's not what this is about, is it?
I can handle this, okay? You're so uptight, they'll think you're a narc.
Okay, look, you have to stop believing I can't control myself. It's unfair. Besides, we don't really have each other's backs.
Okay, but if he's in there, The two of us going in at the same time is...
Liable to spook. You're right.
Driving towards that door. I'm grabbing on the way out.
It's actually not a terrible plan.
It's not my first mud hunt.
I hoped my hunting days were over. But, once more into the fray, right? How do I look?
Now you're perfect.
A handful of Castanegra, a man of fine tastes. Fortunately, I'm allergic to cigar smoke, so would you mind?
Soft approach, appealing to my obvious class, and a winning smile. Why ever is a butterfly like you caught up in a white trash net like this?
You know, honoring a lady's polite request is much more flattering than praise.
Then your wish is my command. You called? If it was my design advice, I would suggest starting with a blowtorch.
Can I get you a drink?
1 part vodka, 2 parts poison.
You don't have any bad blood, do you?
Between us? Of course not. Let's get to it, shall we?
You know who I am?
I know what you are. I can smell it. Seems you and I share something very special in common.
We couldn't be more different. You killed 3 innocent people.
I break so easily now. I love this.
What you broke are the rules. Killing people isn't allowed.
You ever see the look in their eyes when they're about to die? When they realize that you are death? I'm not gonna let your rules get in the way of my fun.
Wrong answer.
I don't think you can stop me getting what I want.
Back off.
What if I don't feel like it?
Just calm down. You'll change right here. Just calm the hell down. Get in the hole. Come on. Out of the way. He's gonna be sick.
You certainly are an international nut of mystery. Last I heard you were in London, but yet here you are at a moment's notice. Curious to know what you're doing in the area.
You think I don't know how to set up a Google alert? Wolf attacks in upstate New York. That means something is happening. I like to be close to the action.
What have you heard?
Nothing yet. But the fact you're asking suggests that you haven't heard anything either.
We know a new mud is causing this.
Very interesting.
What we want to know is who bit him.
Ah, yes. The $1 million question. I could find out.
For a price, I'm sure.
Just some goodwill from the pack.
You have something specific in mind?
I've stuck by your rules. Always on the move. I've never stayed in one place for long.
And we still don't know what it is you want.
Just an open mind from Jeremy on my desire for territory. Sometimes it's nice to have a place to put your feet up. I'll find out who fit your little problem. Maybe I'll even walk him up to your front door.
With people in loud music, it doesn't make any sense. Damn it! Call the hospital. Tell them we expect. I don't know what to.
Shit, the baby's going down.
Do you have any idea how much carnage we might be looking at?
I might just need his next move.
Elena, the cops definitely don't need to find us.
One guy was still alive when I left. He was bitten. This way.
What you got going on? I know.
Where you on?
God, come on.
Do you remember what happened?
Doug.
We need to hurry.
I don't feel so good.
Use needles? Heroin?
Sometimes.
Clay, no.
Can you stand?
No. Clay, we can take him. Just don't leave him. We can put him in the cage. Clay, listen to me. Didn't have to kill him.
He was weak, habitual drug user. No way he would have survived the change. I saved him days of agony, and you know. Let's get out of here.
So what do you think?
He's pretty confident. Already negotiating a deal. He clearly knows more than he's letting on.
Well, holding out on us isn't a good idea. Jeremy busted him a new hole. I don't think he's that stupid.
He's a sociopath. He's a con man. Con man is a sociopath. He's just good at hiding.
Hold up. Jeremy, what's happening?
The moth's dead.
Clay and Elena?
No, they're both safe. We didn't get a chance to question.
Okay. Well, Morrison didn't cuff too much.
We'll figure that out eventually. Listen, you and Logan don't have to come back to Stonehaven. We'll take it from here.
Okay. Well, you know where to find me, amigo. Boom! Scratch a killer mud out the list of life.
Let me guess, Clay got him.
All I know is Jeremy says you and I can go. I'm gonna see if I can catch the rest of the tour.
All right, I got a lady waiting on me.
Oh, man, hug it out, baby. Hug it out. Hug it like you own it.
Okay.
Come on now. You.
Wedges.
I love you guys. Huh? Just my boys.
Clay. Just stop. Please stop. I really screwed up tonight. I let the situation get out of hand.
Listen to me. The fact that he couldn't control his chains, that's not your fault. It was a ticking time
You're
bomb.
not listening to me. I'm the ticking time bomb. We both are. We don't think clearly when we're around one another. People are dead.
Elena, we stopped him from killing anyone else.
You didn't kill the guy in the office, Clay.
Yes, he did. You know what I did was a mercy.
I have a life in Toronto. A good life. It's my life.
Keep telling yourself that.
You'll find whoever made the mutt. Okay, you'll punish him, but you don't need me.
Keep telling yourself that, too.
He's not the only one that needs you. We all do, Elena.
This isn't what I need. I'm going home in the morning, and I'm not coming back. Just take care of him, Jeremy, okay?
My girlfriend catches you here, we're gonna be in big trouble.
She's jealous.
She's completely unreasonable.
Selfish of her.
She's insatiable. And acrobatic. Most days is like a Russian circus around here.
I think your neighbors can hear everything that we're doing.
Ah, yeah, that would explain the high fives I get in the lobby every morning.
Enough bragging and start cooking.
Oh, wow. Dinner now, too, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a slave to your appetites.
Come on. Chop.
All right.
This is what I needed. Some alone time with you.
Oh, I completely forgot to tell you we're having company over tonight.
Hi. Hi. You look surprised. I am.
We ran into each other at a coffee shop the other day, and I thought we should have them over for dinner. Come on in.
Let there be wine.
I'll pop this open.
I got blindsided, too.
Okay. Cousin, car accident, coma, kids. She's out of the woods.
Okay, what name did she give her?
I did.
Hey, let him in the door. Okay.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
Jeremy, really, it's no hardship to stay on another night or two.
The townspeople got their wolf. Those hunters won't come back.
Maybe it's time we canvassed all the mutts. Remind them why it's best to follow the rules.
It's a very good idea, my friend. But that is a project for tomorrow.
I'm going for a run.
You thought she was going to stay?
So did I.
Can't believe we haven't done this before.
Well, it's routines, we get stuck on them like train tracks.
I like my routine.
It's too bad that it takes something awful for people to get together. Who's taking care of the kids? Cousin's kids?
Well, now that Danielle is awake, her husband's home. Yeah.
Boys? Girls? You never said.
One of each. They're very young, 4 and 6.
Yeah, they haven't seen Danielle in the hospital yet. Maybe soon.
It's funny. I mean, I've never heard you talk about women in the family, other than Elena.
Country cousins. I'm not even actually sure how we're related to them.
Who found who?
Sorry?
I mean, she didn't know about you guys when she was growing up, and you didn't know about her, so who found who?
Well, the funny thing is that they didn't know about Logan either. I mean, not until you were, what, 16?
What, you were in the foster system, too?
No, I was raised by my mother. We're connected through my father.
Right.
We're all together now. One big happy family.
It must have been so weird, finding out that you have actual family out there.
Yeah, it was weird. Still adjusting,
You inside?
I should head back to the city.
Clay is in full brood in the nude. Maybe I should stay here.
No, I think this is something Jeremy wants to handle in his own way. Besides, we've got another issue to deal with.
Marston.
Exactly. I don't like the fact that he was so close by. It's like he was waiting for our call.
He sure knows how to sniff out an opportunity.
And money. You and I are going to follow his financial tracks. See what he's up to. All right, get your stuff.
So, professional opinion on the lasagna.
Oh, I'm just happy whenever anybody else isn't cooking. I don't critique.
Right. I was a little salty, too.
If Logan can get the Chinese food out of the carton and onto the plate, I'm amazed.
What are you two doing? Logan doesn't really say much.
I got these crazy hours. Prepping the kitchen at 9 a.m. Not getting home until 1 in the morning at the earliest. Never made for easy relationships, but Logan, I don't know, he gets it. He gives me room.
And you give him room.
Yeah. But now I'm curious about the rest of his family.
I don't know. They're not what you'd expect. For a while there, I felt, I don't know, like I was at home. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was just a visitor.
I get that. But it's good to know there's somebody there, right?
Yeah.
Tell me something, and if I'm prying, I'll back off, but, is everything okay with Elena?
What makes you think it isn't?
She's a hard time opening up, and I never push her, but she shared enough of her past that I know she's holding in a lot of hurt.
Well, and it really isn't my place to say, but I see you two together. We make her laugh. You bring out the best side of her. Just keep doing that.
Look at me. I invite a psychologist to dinner, and I put him to work.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to it. You know, most doctors get canvas for giving off hours advice, right?
Except proctologists, right? They're probably safe.
You would hope so.
What do you think? Coffee or scotch?
Well, they go together, don't they?
Let's introduce them.
All right, then. That's her cousin. Clay. Okay. I understand. Yeah, no, we can, of course. No, just...
What is it?
Another Danvers called you?
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Clayton.
She's here with me now. We're on our way.
Okay.
It's not good. We have to go back. We have to go back right away.
He's not wearing his jacket.
always took it off before a fight.
Go down without hurting someone. Who did this? I don't know.
So